Namaskar. This is Shilpa Bhawana and I extend my heartiest welcome to my wonderful audience in this splendid talk show, Chartered Accountants, The Growth Gears Season 3. It is presented by Committee for Members in Industry and Business, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India.
Chartered accountants are the backbone of our financial economy. They are the growth engines of the economy of our country. Not only in conventional avenues of auditing and accounting, but also in the emerging areas such as forensic accounting, insolvency, valuation, and international taxation. CAs have proved their feat. Well, it would not be an exaggeration to say that CAs provide a whole business solution to their clients, thus proving to be a great asset for all businesses. We are taking all efforts to ensure that our members and students have the necessary skill sets, tools, and resources to stay ahead in every field. Our members are regularly making their mark in different fields and sectors, including startups and entrepreneurship. ICAI is consistently investing in training and development programs through technology to groom our young professionals. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is dedicated in driving the growth gears of its members and students.
Chartered Accountancy is not just a course. It teaches patience, boosts confidence, and also molds a personality into a better, responsible citizen. A citizen who can excel in different walks of life and take the country forward. Today we are meeting one such chartered accountant who is an Indian businessman, stock market investor, and yes, he is the chairman of Motilal Oswal Group. I am excited to meet him. I hope you are also. Let's get ready to meet CA Raamdeo Agarwal.
CA Raamdeo Agarwal is an Indian businessman and stock market investor who co-founded Motilal Oswal in 1987. Coming from a middle-class Marwari family from Rajasthan, CA Raamdeo Agarwal is a chartered accountant from the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Being an exemplary figure for the generations to come, Raamdeo is a stalwart in the industry.
So, most welcome to the show.
Namaskar.
When we say Raamdeo Agarwal, it's a brand in financial market. So, if you would please allow me to ask, from where did the journey begin?
My journey is long in the sense that I started from a farming family.
Sir.
So I did my BCom from Nagpur, schooling from Raipur, and then came to do Chartered Accountancy in Mumbai.
In Mumbai.
Yeah, but again, the journey was very tough. I failed 3-4 times. I started in 78, completed in 83.
Oh.
So it took 2 years more. So 4-5 attempts extra I took. And one of the reasons was that my handwriting was very bad. So I had to rectify that. So that's how, but somehow I became Chartered Accountant. I was very happy when I became Chartered Accountant.
So, sir, who has been your inspiration? Because you are the inspiration for many today.
For me, stock market investing, Warren Buffett has been my, kind of idol.
Sir.
And that I heard about him and kind of met him also in 94, 95. So he has been my my career guru, I would say.
Okay.
How to build in stock market your career, what should be the value system, how to think about many things.
So it was like Arjun or Eklavya?
Arjun or Eklavya.
Yeah.
I would say he was my Krishna.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah, so when the company was built on the values and systems he talked about.
Okay.
And there are only 3 things in the stock market.
Yeah.
Business, management and valuation. You should be the king of frameworks. And then rest all is the homework.
So how to connect all those dots?
So the Chartered Accountancy allows you to collect a lot of good frameworks.
Yeah.
Some of the frameworks come from the Chartered Accountancy itself.
Yeah.
And on top of it, you can build with the help of your guru.
Right.
So frameworks, they help you process the data and then realize what is a good management, what is a good business, what should be the value of the company, and then the price is always available.
As you said that you started by having your first goal to become a chartered accountant. That was your first goal to become, and then you start dreaming and then you came into this financial market. But sir, in the very beginning, the road you took was less traveled. Because at that time, not many people are coming into that particular area of work where you went. So would you like to share about that?
Yeah, so today we can say less traveled.
Yeah.
At that point of time, I was groping all over in the sense that I didn't know how to. I was very clear I don't want to get into job because my friends were in the job. They were getting 2-3 lakhs rupees, and that was not good enough for me. So I wanted to make a lot more money. So I was very clear. Now the only way was business, but I didn't know head or tail of business. So then I leaned on my passion, my CA degree, and the combination of my passion, that stock market passion, because if you don't have money, then in stock market you are useless fellow.
Exactly.
So you need to first create your capital, and to create capital from zero, I started broking.
Okay.
And I met Motilal ji, and he's also from the same hostel where I stayed.
Okay, so friendship started there, business later?
No, we had met there, so I knew he's from the same hostel. Okay. But I met him later on at Lokhandwala and things like that. So we both Chartered Accountants, we came together and started this company, Motilal Oswal. But it was a very humble beginning, like $1,000. So 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakhs rupees revenue, 5 lakhs revenue, 10 lakhs revenue, like that. It was a very slow build up. See, one thing I've learned in the last 35 years, success breeds success. So if you ask me, did you know that you'll be having $1 billion company? I had no clue. What is a billion? I didn't. If you have made a crore, then you think about 10 crores. If you have made 10 crores, you'll think about 100 crores. So always you keep thinking about 10x. So if you have made 1,000 crores, you'll think about 10,000 crores. And if you have made 10,000 crores, you think about 1 lakh crores.
That's so good. And sir has rightly mentioned, success breeds success. And it's very much important for all of us to understand, life में हम सभी लोगों के पास अगर एक 10 रुपया होता है तो उस 10 रुपये से 100 रुपया बनाना बहुत आसान होता है शायद. लेकिन स्टार्टिंग का वो 10 रुपया कमाना is very difficult. And sir, I would like to ask you, when you started at that point of time also, having that first initial investment, the first initial amount, how much rigorous was it for you and Moti ji?
It's ridiculous. I think we spent about $160-170 to buy 2 registers. See, what happened was, I was researcher. I had all the knowledge, all the contacts of stock market, but I didn't have any clients, I didn't have any business, and I didn't have any money in pocket. But knowledge more than required. Okay, so the confidence was very high. So I said, we can do it. This broking, I can do it. And Moti was always hardworking and a good chartered accountant, better chartered accountant than me.
We also interviewed him for this growth years.
Yes. So maybe you can tally notes whether,
So when we talk about the success, it's not like you have dreamt of success and you have got it. So what was the first day, do you remember, when you actually tasted this success that, okay, today now we are successful people?
I always believe that before you get it, you must deserve.
Right.
You must deserve something. So if I'm getting compensated 10, 15 lakhs, 20 lakhs, I think I deserve the hard work and the CA degree and the time I'm investing. So I should make 10, 20 lakhs. At that point of I used to. But when we started making crores, I thought we were getting a little more than what we deserve. Then we said, now nobody can throw us out from the market.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the tailwind of the India and our focus, our passion and our value commitments, a lot of things we did along the way, which built Motilal Oswal, or is in the process of building Motilal Oswal.
So when today you look back, how do you see your love for the Chartered Accountancy? Is it helping you a lot when you are dealing into your financial market?
Yeah, of course. That's the only thing I have. So this is the biggest asset I have in my hand. I'm the most proud of being chartered accountant. So I never feel any less than anybody in financial world in terms of academics.
Right.
Because it is so rigorous, particularly in accounts, cash flow, ratio analysis, financial, every aspect of corporate management, how a business is being managed, is being taken care of. Taxation also.
So the curriculum of CA involves everything.
And very intense. See, curriculum you can have, and anybody can read it. You can also read, but the way they take exam.
Exactly.
So for exam, you have to prepare. And in that process, the whole thing becomes very rigorous, because the first question which comes in the exam in CA final, that's a 40-mark question. Either you make it or don't make it types,
Right.
So for that, the kind of intensity you bring in understanding accounts, you're absolutely clear how the blood moves through the veins of the corporate world.
Yes.
That unless one is chartered accountant, they don't have that deep understanding of how exactly the language of commerce works.
Exactly. And when the blood, it's like circulating very well in your body, you can actually take care of the financial health of an organization.
Yes. Say like I imagine for stock market.
Yeah.
So I started reading balance sheets.
Right.
But I could read the balance sheet because I was chartered accountant.
Exactly.
But if you're just chartered accountant, don't read the balance sheet, you're useless fellow in the stock market.
Yeah.
Anything in any part of the world you want to do in financial world. Chartered accountancy, you cannot get better undergrad than chartered accountancy.
Right.
On that you can build anything. You can go to Harvard, you can go to MBA,
Right.
you can do some
Whatever
very
you want to do.
whatever you want to do. But that's a core.
Yeah.
That kind of clarity doesn't come in many, particularly related to commerce. Then what happens is how from on that foundation, how do you build your future?
Yes.
I went into the stock market side. Somebody went into financial management of the corporates.
Yeah.
Now you can manage a $1 billion company, you can manage $100 billion company,
Exactly.
you can manage a $1 trillion company. The complexity changes. The academics remain chartered accountancy also.
That's the basic foundation.
Yeah, that's a fulcrum. You know that's a nucleus. वहाँ पर से आपको you have to build upon that.
But sir, along with that, here I would like to mention that failures teaches a lot, I would say, because as you also said that it was not only the first attempt that made you the chartered accountant. So failure teaches you.
Yeah, but that's not to do with the chartered accountancy. That's to do with the how in life, how determined you are to succeed.
Yeah.
You know, so that
It's in every aspect.
any other failure in the what you call business is very small compared to that. So the stakes were very high for passing or failing of CA. In fact, that's why the young kids, they come, they say, sir, I've given CA final exam, I'm waiting for the result, I want to do this, that. I said, first you get the degree, then only you take up, then only you commit your time seriously into anything else. Because
Exactly.
I mean, you're 21 half, 22 half, how does it matter another 6 months? Have fun. You know, but get the degree in hand.
Yeah.
And then fast forward your life.
The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India plays an important role in the Indian financial market. The ICAI's work in the financial market is essential to the smooth functioning of the market and to the protection of investors.
Digital technologies have become ubiquitous and have completely transformed the way business and entities function. In this data-driven and AI world, ICI is extremely driven towards embracing and imbibing the latest technological innovations that are going to prevail in the future. Machine learning and artificial intelligence are two interrelated technologies that enable computers to learn from data and make intelligent decisions. These technologies have the potential to transform the way chartered accountants work, making their task easier and more efficient.
The ICAI has a number of committees that play an important role in providing guidance and advice to the government and other stakeholders on matters related to the financial market.
The chartered accountant's role as far as economy is concerned is a great role. We are known as partner in nation building, which was said by our own country's past president APJ Abdul Kalam ji that the chartered accountants are partner in nation building, and we are contributing to that in a real sense. There are many chartered accountants who are the established entrepreneur, and when they are the established entrepreneur, they are contributing to the national economy.
The Committee for Members in Industry and Business of the Institute of Chartered Accountant of India works towards providing better career opportunities for its members in industry and business by organizing various placement programs. We aim to provide our members with the latest knowledge, tools, and services for them to excel in their careers. The committee works on initiatives aimed at equipping members with the relevant guidance and assistance to aid their professional pursuits, enabling them to be successful in their field in the industries. Besides, the committee works to help members network with one another, thereby promoting collaboration and mutual learning between different sectors.
Students who are aspiring to be a CA, they are sitting at the nook and corners of our country, like, small districts, and they have big dreams. So what would you like to say to them? Because if they want to pursue this degree of Chartered Accountancy, what traits they should follow and what's lying in future for them?
See, I can't guide them how to become chartered accountant because I myself have passed through barely. Okay, so they have to find their way of passing it out. Okay,
Sir.
Institute is helping a lot. You can come to the hostels, the kind of Rajasthan Jatigi and all.
Yeah.
It is actually meant for the guys from those remote places in Rajasthan or anywhere in the country. They come there. I'll give a lot of credit to that hostel for becoming chartered accountant because the kind of system, the kind of ecosystem you get is amazing. See, one of the problem with young kids, they are not reading, so they don't know outside their what you call a small world. What all is there?
Exactly.
What are the opportunities are there? I'm of the firm belief at 23, 24, whatever one thinks, particularly a chartered accountant, he can become. Okay. Nothing can come out of it. The girl or boy, they can become anybody. They can become global CEO of our biggest corporations. They can become biggest financial managers. They can become biggest fund managers. They can become biggest analysts. You name it. I mean, whatever you can imagine, you can become. Do you have the grit and do you have the determination? See, because what you see is the designation. Exactly. But what hard work has gone behind, that also you got to be ready to do that.
Wonderful. So, sir, do you believe that the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, the way they have designed the structure of taking examination and then giving the results to the students, how do you see that stature? I'm
sure there must be changes in last 30, 40 years.
Sir, of course.
In terms of Group 1, Group 2, Intermediate, Final and all. So I'm not absolutely on top of it, but one thing is that nobody can buy CA degree. There are very few degrees. I mean, like IIT you cannot buy. You entry into IIMs you can't buy.
You have to earn it.
You got to earn it. You might be Prime Minister's son, but you can't pass CA.
Exactly.
So that is the first thing. So the highest integrity is there in the result you get. That this guy is qualified means he's qualified. That's why anywhere you go, chartered accountant means something.
There comes a lot of responsibility when you get this professional qualification of Chartered Accountancy. So how do you see that? Because into financial market also, the integrity, ethics and that responsibility onus lies a lot. So how do you compare both of them, or you see them into the same boat?
Yeah, so it's a two-edged sword.
Yeah.
Double-edged sword. So I mean, you're so good, you can play to do bad practices in the businesses. And also you are the guy who can practice it very well.
Yes.
So where exactly you align? If you align on the negative side, then you will also go negative. At the end, result will be very bad.
Yes.
And you will also not be happy from within. Okay, you might make money.
Yes.
And other way around, you might earn little less, but you'll be very happy.
So, sir, from where does your happiness comes today?
My passion is to understand businesses, excel in equity investing and things like that. So, and basically our mission statement we have written to help people make money in the stock market worldwide.
Oh wow! That's
in 87 we wrote that.
My God.
So that I keep driving.
Right.
Now we have 5 million clients. That time we didn't have 5 clients.
My God.
So I'm pursuing my passion, and that's why it's not at all a work for me. Actually, I enjoy.
You're enjoying
enjoy coming to office every day, every single day.
Many of the students, and after having the CA degree, they also consider that financial market is a place where we can go and we can discover ourselves. So how do you see the opportunities lying in this financial market for chartered accountants, especially if I'll ask?
Let me give you one number.
Sir.
Chartered accountants are good in directly and indirectly handling savings and investment and financial management. Both. They are good guys in terms of handling the money or accounts, whatever you can say, financial management of a corporate, of a household or a family office or a government also. I would say government should also look at chartered accountants as their CFOs. I can tell you in last 25 years, India has saved about $10-12 trillion. In next 25 years, this number is going to be upwards of $100 trillion. 125, 130 trillion dollars. So we will need not only more chartered accountant, but we'll need a lot more chartered accountant plus skills, which will be disproportionately rewarded. See, the world in terms of compensation is not democratic.
Right.
आप जब हट के काम करते हैं, when you follow unbeaten, not the beaten path, but unbeaten path. I mean, you have to find those niches where exactly you could be.
You are yourself a chartered accountant. You must be having many chartered accountants in your organization as well. So, do you really believe, as we say in our program, that chartered accountants are the growth gears for the country?
They're essential part of the running the organization. Very important. We clear 2-3 lakh crores of trade every day. We have 200-300 chartered accountants here. So it's a very chartered accountant heavy company. We are very comfortable hiring chartered accountants in any position. Every year we are recruiting a lot of people, a lot of chartered accountants, 25-30 chartered accountants. And if they are most welcome to do day one here or maybe summer training, and then join whatever they like.
Wonderful, wonderful, sir. So it was lovely to talk to you. Wonderful episode. But before we say a goodbye to you, here is a special segment that I call Shilpa Bhawana special. So that's a rapid fire round. और आपको सोचने का ज़्यादा time नहीं मिलेगा. And you have to react in one word. Rajasthan.
I think chartered accountants.
Yeah, a lot of chartered accountants.
Full of chartered accountants, yeah.
So Mumbai.
Mumbai, city of dreams.
Finance.
Finance, lot of money. I mean, you can become very rich.
Stock market.
The ultimate passion.
Chartered accountancy.
The best degree one can have as an undergrad.
The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India.
It remains a body which imparts exams in a very impartial way.
Impartiality is like pure word for ICI. And if I say CA Raamdeo Agarwal, what would you say?
A common man somehow got to become chartered accountant.
Wow, that's so beautiful, sir. On behalf of this committee for members in Industry and Business, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, thanks a lot for joining us.
Thanks for coming.
Friends, when you have got dreams, you have to grab it with your both hands and never let go. After having inspirational talk with CA Raamdeo Agarwal, I have actually understood that we all must keep facing towards the sunshine, and the shadow will automatically fall behind us. My dear friends, on behalf of Committee for Members in Industry and Business, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, we promise you to bring more such exciting and inspirational stories of chartered accountants. We'll see you in the next episode. Till that time, Shilpa Bhawana signs off. Take very good care of yourself. Jai Hind.